That was another weird thing is me and my buddy, for some odd reason, we were looking over South Africa, just like looking through the area, and there's this one country that's right in the middle of another country.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess the country that's in the middle is controlled by a bunch of like natives. They're kind of like super primitive. I forgot what they were called, but they're also like super aggressive towards everybody else. And I just went on Google Earth, and if you zoom in on South Africa, you'll see the country. It's right inside of another. And I was zoomed in, and I'm like kind of looking around, and I see a little trail, and I'm like, oh shit, I could see a trail. So I start following it, and then it hits a town. And it's you could tell it's super primitive because it's just little dirt roads everywhere and then like little round huts everywhere. And I'm just like, oh, that's kind of got to be rare, you know? So I go out, like looking through the town, there's a road leading out, a little dirt road. So I start following that dirt road, and no shit, maybe another 2-3 miles out is another primitive, like little town. Everywhere. They're just dotted everywhere. There's no buildings. It's just huts everywhere. And I was just like, holy shit, dude. Like, I could zoom in on Google Earth and see these people living their lives. It was awesome.
That's kind of cool.
It makes me want to zoom in on like the Amazon forest and shit.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Dude, you'll just see canopy, dude. Just green canopy. And the UFOs that are hidden.
There's got to be like
I'm pretty sure people
spaces.
have to have combed that with giant combs. There's nothing here. We've combed the entire desert.
We did that with, because there's the moon, or what is that, Google Earth Moon or something? Is it Google Moon, where they have all the pictures of the moon? You can do that through a lot of places. Or Mars.
There's Google Moon and Google Mars, and on Google Moon, I tried to find the moon landings, and they're blacked out. They're just squares, blacked out squares where the rovers are supposed to be, and the moon landers and everything. They're just blacked out squares. They don't show you shit.
Some shit. They're like, well, you can't see a lot of it. It's all white now because it's bleached from the sun, so it's hard to see it anyways because everything's white and bleached.
So why not still have it there? I'd like to see everything. I don't care if I'm looking at a white flag.
We know we do. I mean, even if it is
the footprints
color,
would still be there
during the day. We'd see all these sides, you know. So
I think the footprints would still be there, and even if you can't see the individual footprint, you might be able to see like the tracks where the rover drove or whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
Or even where the moon lander, or even where the moon landing landed, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you'd see that stuff, but nope. They just put a big old black square right where it's supposed to be, like for 10 miles around. Sorry, can't see shit. Restricted.
Classified.
Yeah, and it's just like, why? Why would you do that?
Because there's a building there. There's a bunch of people.
Complex. There's scientists.
It's like Futurama, probably.
Mm-hmm.
A little dome and all that
dome.
badass shit.
Cow with a bowl over its head.
That'd be crazy.
I wonder if it is almost basically, you know, just a fallout shelter for.
It's really
Millions
just
of
the
rich
Death Star, dude.
billionaires.
We don't even know it.